Trapped Games, Super Mario 64, DS. Now, admittedly, there are ways to play the original Nintendo 64 version of Mario 64. There have been ever since the Wii. In fact, you can still play it on the Switch, if you're inclined to pay a monthly fee for the privilege. But the version released for the Nintendo DS as a launch title is unavailable these days. It was available as a Virtual Console title on the Wii U, but with the closure of the eShop, that's no longer an option. However, you are seeing the Wii U Virtual Console version of this game in this video. And this version of Mario 64 is unique in a number of aspects. Firstly, you can play as characters other than Mario, his brother Luigi, and his rival Wario. In fact, you actually start the game as Yoshi and have to unlock the ability to play as Mario. And the difference in these characters is not just cosmetic. Each character plays differently and has access to different power-ups, with Wario taking over the ability to become metal, and Luigi getting the invisibility power, while Mario maintains his ability to fly with the wing cap and can also turn into a balloon for some reason. Yoshi can eat enemies, throw eggs, and can get a fire-breathing power-up. And that's in addition to each character having his own speed, jump height, slipperiness, etc. And as some of these differences are key to getting certain stars in levels, this game adds power-ups that allows one character to become another temporarily, in the form of their trademark hats. A red hat will turn whatever character into Mario, a green one into Luigi, and a yellow one into Wario. Though there is no temporary Yoshi item, strangely. In addition to the new characters and their division of power-ups, new levels have been added and new stars have been added to existing levels. For example, you get to fight the King Bomb more than once now. The first time is Yoshi, where you have to throw eggs or spit things at him. And then the second time, it's a fight pulled right from the original game. They have also added entirely new mechanics for getting stars, like having to collect 5 silver stars in order to get a gold one, with the added quirk that every time you get hit, you will lose one of your silver stars and have to recollect it. Of course, this being a game on the Nintendo DS, they had to do something with the second screen. See the little screen in the corner? That is what displayed on the bottom screen. It's just a minimap like a lot of early DS games did. While this can be useful at times, it hardly feels like a necessary addition. And if this game were ever to be ported, it could easily put the map in the pause menu, or possibly as a minimap on the screen somewhere. Now, of course, nearly all of the great content from the original version of Mario 64 is here, with the most notable exception being the DS's complete lack of an analog stick, meaning in order to run you will have to hold a button like in a 2D Mario game. And while I am playing this on a Wii U, which does have analog sticks, they do not work as such. They are exactly like using a D-pad. And it is for that reason alone that I've always hoped for a remake of this version of Mario 64. I had hoped with the announcement of Super Mario 3D All-Stars that the content from the DS version might be made available in some way in that collection. Even if it wasn't exactly as it was in this particular version, they still could have included Luigi and Wario as almost extra difficulty settings, as Mario would be the standard difficulty, Luigi would be easy difficulty due to his improved jumping, which does make him my go-to character to play in the DS version, and Wario with his heavier feel and shorter jumps being a kind of hard mode for the game. But we all know that did not happen, not even as a kind of DLC, which is a great shame, as much of the extra content is quite interesting, even if the port itself is flawed in a number of ways. But lately Nintendo has been doing some surprising ports, so I think it is not beyond the realm of possibility that we might get a Super Mario DS port at some time. Please do subscribe, comment, like, and tell your friends.